guys! So this is Life Goofer, also known as Wilma. So I thought I'd do like a little bit of just a talking video because I feel like lately I've been doing my regular videos with the bullet journaling and the reading and stuff, and it's not been so much me in the videos, not so much fashion, which I'm still into, of course, like duh. But it's for a lot of reasons, and I thought I'd talk a little bit about my life and open up a little bit about stuff I've been thinking about, what my life has been like. Oh, that's so nice. I have a mini fridge here, and it's been buzzing for like the last 2 hours, and it's finally quiet. I don't know why it does that. So for the last 3 years, I've basically not really gone to school. Any high school that I tried going to just didn't work out for me. I was struggling a lot with like social anxiety and stuff, so that was a thing. But I don't know, like the last 3 years I've been able to discover, I started Wilma, my remade clothing online store, and I had so much fun with that, and it was just like revolutionizing me as a person. And it came to a point, I think it was in the beginning of 2018, when I realized like that I love designing, but I don't know if I'd be able to do it as like a full-time kind of thing, and what I really love is dancing. And so I said to myself, I need to get better. I need to get really good at dancing. I've been dancing since I was like 10 years old, like regularly, and I always thought that it wasn't like a thing that I could become because I always got so many injuries. I always had like pains everywhere, and I just didn't think it was a thing that was possible. And so when it came to like April stuff, I realized like I'm only young right now. This is the only time I can become a dancer, and so I need to do it now. And me and my mom, we worked on like different types of treatments. She worked with alternative medicine, and we did some of like her stuff. It was really cool. And all of a sudden, like all the blockage that I had about me thinking that I could not become a dancer, it just sort of disappeared. And all of a sudden I was going to all these auditions, traveling to Poland and Copenhagen, and going to different places. So, and then all of a sudden I had like an option of 2 schools that I could go to, that I could get into. And so I went to New York with my dad to try out one of the schools that I had gotten a place at, and it was so good. It was so much fun. I was trying out totally different dance styles, contemporary dance styles, and it was just, it feels so good when you've gotten past a point of something you could never do into something that gives you so much joy when you do it. I was so scared before of trying new things, not because I'm not brave, because I think I am, because I was scared of it, you know? But I completely forgot what I was talking about. I was scared of it because of when I try new things, because dance is something I love so much, and if something goes wrong with it, it can completely like lock my mind. So I feel like I'm going crazy because it's something I love so much. And if it doesn't turn out in a good way, it's so much worse than if I didn't go at all. And when you realize like that is not how it works, it's just like it makes you more open and stuff. And I don't know like what to say. You guys know I've been talking about some of my issues in my past videos, but lately I've just been so good because I feel like I've gotten such a good relationship with my body when it comes to healing and how I feel about it, and it's just been really great for me. I've had such a good time. And so what's happening in my life right now is that it's like in a transitioning period. I chose a school in Copenhagen that I'm going to be going to in August, at the end of August it starts, which is crazy. I know, it's like I'm doing all these hobbies on my channel, and it's like all of a sudden like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna be a dancer, you know? So it's like my dream, you know? So I really hope this turns out, and it turns out I don't even need a high school education for it, which is, it's like sometimes, you know, when things happen in your life and it's blockage, and you have to push through things for things to happen. And sometimes when you realize like what you're meant to be doing, it's just flow. And coincidences happen to make what you want possible when it is the right time for you, and it's supposed to happen, you know? I totally believe in those things, and that's what like this journey to like dance has become. And I've been thinking about so many things lately, like, you know, like scars on my body and tattoos and piercings and what it's gonna do for like my dance future. You know, I don't want people to look at my body and think a certain way before I get to express myself, and I don't want to be put down from certain opportunities because of those kind of things before I get to show what I can actually do. And so I think in that way I also have a like healthy relationship with my body. Before it was very much like I want to keep my scars and my flaws because I feel like I'm lost without it, and now I feel like they're almost stopping me from feeling free with myself. And I never felt that way before, and it's kind of like it feels like I finally moved on. You know, sometimes even though you're not in that headspace anymore, sometimes the old thoughts come back. Maybe it's just like word for you guys. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't, that is okay. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, I've just been feeling light. Yeah, really light. And yeah, it was so bad. I got home from Spain, where I've been with my family, and I got sick like right away, and I only had a couple of days to go home before I was gonna go to the summer camp dance school that I am at now. Oh yeah, this is my dorm room, sort of, at the summer dance camp. I've been here at this school twice before in London, and I've loved it, and so now I'm here again, and I'm loving it even more. So I'm really excited, and I got sick like right when I got home. I was like, no, I'm gonna go to the dance camp now. I can't get sick. And so on Monday when it started, it was fine. Like, it was cool, and I'm still a little bit like clogged up in my these tubes here, whatever they're called. But yeah, still like it's good. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about stuff that's happening. I need to look for an apartment. Like, it's exciting, but also like move all my stuff. Can I not bother? Like, I just want to move my apartment from Sweden, like all of it, just cut it off in the middle and just like place it in Copenhagen, but that's not gonna happen. So I gotta do that, and also I gotta get a new bullet journal, and like when am I gonna find the time to set up my bullet journal? Crazy. And reading has just been like very chill lately. Like sometimes I stress read because I'm so focused on like updating my reading and like being on top of things that like when I don't read I get stressed out because I'm thinking about all the books I could be reading. You know, and lately I just not been feeling that way, so now I'm just reading stuff that I like, which is what it should be. But I still got a little bit like guilt feeling that I'm not reading as much, but that's how it is, you know. You can't do everything. Like when I dance 7 hours a day at the dance school, like I'm not going to be able to do as much YouTube or bullet journaling or reading and sewing. Like what am I going to do about Willimaloo? That's a whole different thing in itself. I had this great idea for a summer collection, and now like all the items that are like some of the items that I've made already, I've seen them in stores. Like I saw this shirt from Prada who basically looks exactly like one of the shirts that I was making. I was like, oh my god, why didn't I come out with this collection sooner? Unfortunately I didn't have time. I was dancing, and that's what it is. Also in Sweden they're hosting this like they're mixing up Culture Week with Pride Week, and so I'm gonna be part of this like Cinderella dance performance for kids, which basically switches gender roles, and yeah, like the fairy godmother is a drag queen. I'm Cinderella, which is really exciting, and it's also a little bit controversial because I don't look like the original Cinderella, and so that's also going on, which is really fun, but like in the middle of it all. So also I just remember like this thing from a really long time ago. I think it was like, it's crazy if this is right, weekly spread number 5 or something. I did the series, and one of them was like questions, weird questions about just me, I don't know. And one of the questions was like, do you have any like weird body quirks or whatever? And I was talking about this arm thing, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll show you guys later, and I never showed you guys. So now I'm going to show you guys. This might be completely random, but I felt like I needed to and some things that I said I would talk about, but I never did. So this thing is like I put my arms in the front here, interlace them, and then I bring them to my chest, and then I cross one elbow over the other, and then you put your head through that hole with your hands still interlacing at the back. Now this might not look impressive. Most people can't do it. I still haven't met a single person who can do it. So if you can do it, comment below. You're my sister or my brother. I've never met someone who could do it. But I don't know if it's like, I just discovered it in 7th grade. I think someone like told me about it. So that was a weird thing. I don't have any other like weird pod tricks. Like I can't fly like Dumbo or anything. I wish I could. So I guess that's it for the little chat. Also, I have like a little brother and a little sister. My little sister is like half a year old, and it sucks so much too. They're so like cozy now. Like my little brother is like my best friend. I love him so much. He's 3 now, and it sucks that I'm gonna be like moving away. Yeah, it was so cute. I was filming a video, like a little clip, and I told him like, "Oh, tell the camera you love Wilma." And I was like, and then I looked into the camera, he's like, "I don't love Wilma." And then he turns to me and he whispers like, "I love you." And so it was so cute. He's such like a fluffy stage. And we have a really good relationship, so that sucks, but all in all, like, life is good, and I felt like I need to tell you guys something about myself, because I felt like my channel was getting a little bit flat, and I hope you guys can appreciate that. Also, the toothbrush in my last video, that was like decoration, that was a joke. Don't know if anyone understood. It just felt kind of like nobody got it. So I felt like I need to put that out there so nobody thinks that I'm weird. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm currently watching Orange is the New Black, which everyone like raves about, but it's really not that great. But now I am addicted, so I feel like I can't speak about it. Yeah, that's life. That's life. Also, I'm watching Andrew Tribeca, which is so funny. Like, you guys need to watch this show. It's like the worst cop show ever, and they make like all the most terrible jokes. Like this guy who says like, "Oh, I'm being framed," and then the people just walk by with a frame like straight in front of him. Like the jokes are so stupid, but really good. So I hope you guys all are having a really, really great time. And if you want to talk to me about stuff, comment your life things, and we can share. If you have any questions about me, if you want more of these videos, I don't know why, but if you would, then like this video. And subscribe if you don't, but why would you subscribe? Why would you search for this video? I don't know, I need to stop. I sincerely hope you guys are all having a lovely time, and if something is working against you in life, you're probably supposed to either learn something or do something different, or both. So that's the lesson for today. I was going to say have a lovely day, but I think I said that 3 times already, so bye bye.